Welcome back to Malachi's Journey to Financial Freedom, and I am reviewing the Forex trading bots that I have running on Live Money. We're going to show the January results for those bots. Okay, the first one we're going to view is the PAI, Perceptrader AI, Waka Waka, and Golden Pickaxe running in portfolio mode. I am going to I'm going to go ahead and run through the settings real quick. We have PAI set up on significant risk. And really the only other thing I'm going to change on this is I do put the max drawdown at 30% based on equity. The other thing is we do have it set up on portfolio mode, and we do have it set up for Waka Waka and Golden Pickaxe. We're those are the two we're running, so we take those into account. And the stop loss that we have set in place, the max floating drawdown, is based on the entire equity account, so it does take all the other bots into account. For Waka Waka, we have that setting on a mid-risk setting. Also, again, we have the portfolio mode set to true. Consider PAI, consider Golden Pickaxe. And as well, we do have the max floating drawdown set to 30%. And we'll just scroll down here and make sure it is based on equity. Lastly, this is a set that was taken from Valerie's website. It's the balanced risk set, and we have it set on low risk. I did this when I looked, and I picked the one with very low drawdown. This is just there to boost it and just kind of boost up a little bit of what we did and how we make our money. Once again, we have portfolio mode set to true. Consider it PAI, consider Waka Waka, and max floating drawdown 30% based on equity, right? So next we'll jump into the MyFX book for this and we'll look at those results. So we are filtering this January 1st to February 1st. And as you can see, profit was only $70. That was about a 2.99% gain. I do find that January is slower with her bots because they turn off for Christmas and they really don't get started until a lot of times early in January. Like there's just not a lot of action early in January. I think the first trade that it registered was January 6th. Drawdown was 4.95%. As we can see, that was going to be right in here. So the total trades in January were 71. And as we can see, we went back to the last one and it was on the 6th was the first trade. So it really started slow, almost a whole week of not trading because of the holidays. And then we can just scroll through and it did make some trades. It looks like it got a little drawdown with that New Zealand CAD, but it pulled out of it no problem. 4%. I'm completely comfortable with that. And really, that's it. I don't think we traded a whole lot of gold. Gold's been super up and down volatile. So looks like we did make 3 gold trades right at the end of the month, not for a whole bunch of profit. Gold made almost nothing this month. And I do have it set on there. There's a volatility setting, the historic volatility, and it's kind of high. It's the one that it came with, and it really stays out of the choppy markets, and I'm fine with that. And again, the max drawdown was on January 10th of, it says 4.95%, looks about right from what I saw. So about a 5% drawdown. On this type of bot, I do expect the max drawdown to really be about double whatever its profit margin is. It's just the way they trade, what I've noticed. If it goes beyond that, I start to get worried about it. Next is going to be the Scalper account. We're running the Euro USD Scalper. and we're running that same scalper, but we're running on the odd CAD pair. I'll show you the settings that we have on those, and then we'll show the results. So the first one, we've got odd CAD running. This is running on Ox Securities account. I know that one of the guys in the Telegram group, Brent, has been testing this on both Ox and Plexy with the exact same settings and does find that Plexy Trade has better results. I think it's just Plexy Trade's spread is a little bit tighter and their fees are a little bit lower. So the only thing that I did change on this, I did change the lot multiplier to 1.05. I know in testing that was the best results for me, although it does tend to run out a little bit longer, where a 1.1 or a 1.29 would close the sequences faster. I'm also running out a max of 40 trades. So 40 grids deep, but really it doesn't, even at 40 grids, it doesn't get in a super lot of trouble. I did add money in December as the market moved. It was just kind of plodding in one direction. So I went ahead and just added enough money so I didn't have to worry about it. And really, the only other thing is I have it set to trade all the time. I don't really turn it off on Fridays and Thursdays. On the Euro USD, I am running the basic settings, although I guess I could change the daily target since I've got an account that's a little bit bigger. I don't need to have that $100 daily target. That really is only designed to filter out super active days. In fact, I'm going to change that on both of these while I'm thinking about it. Let's just make it 2000. And then we're still running the 1.21 lot multiplier, which is a standard, and I've got a max set of 31 trades or 31 grids, 31 trades. Everything else is still set to the standard. This is available if you want on the Telegram channel. It's free. I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling any bots. If I am, I say if I'm referring to you to something, it's to the manufacturer's website. I will not ask you for money on Telegram or anything like that. There have been some people that imitated me and caused some problems. And I'm going to switch that also. Luckily, it doesn't have many grids open and almost is going to close this one and close that one. But when you do switch them, sometimes it starts back over at 0.01. So not a big deal on this one. As you can see, this does have $6,700 in the account right now. So this is a larger one. Just makes it easier. Let's jump into the MyFX book and let's see the results there. Okay, this is the Ox Scalper. I'm running on Ox Securities. It's the Euro USD Scalper. I just mark it Ox Scalper, so when I look at it, I know what I'm talking about. 1 in 500 on MetaTrader 4. And this brings me to a really good question. The question is, MetaTrader 4 is becoming harder and harder to get. Would people be interested in trying to develop a MetaTrader 5 bot that does this same thing? If you are, leave me a comment down below so I can kind of get an idea if it's something that might be worth trying to determine what it would cost or if I can write it myself. I kind of have an idea on how the parameters work. It's just a matter of coding it all in to make it work right. So, as you can see, we are filtering this January 1st to February 1st. And we're going to look at the overall results and then we'll break down and look at each of the different pairs. So it was a really good month this month. We did a 21.5%. This is designed with running these pairs to run really a $6,000 to $10,000 account or better. If you look at the devs the dev setup, it does say a cent account at $200, which would be 20,000. But we're running it on a $6,000 account basically. It did make $1,165 on that account with 20% profit and a drawdown of 3.69%. So first let's filter in odd CAD and we'll see what odd CAD made us. So odd CAD only made us 3.18%, but it only had a drawdown of 4.59%. So a nice low drawdown, and it made us $178 in the month. Euro USD, on the other hand, was a beast. and made us 17% with a 1.71% drawdown. Normally, Euro USD has a bigger drawdown than AUD does on this for a profit of $987. Let's just scroll down. Oh, let's and as a difference to the portfolio mode that did 71 trades, in that same time frame, this bot did 2,689 trades. So as you can see, it just grinds out small profits, just boom, 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 unless it gets in a big drawdown. When it does close a big drawdown, it tends to close for big profits, but this bot is designed to just take small trades for small amounts of money. And you can see the profit line, very steady growth up. The drawdown, the biggest drawdown was right after the beginning of the month, and really it just did not have any issues all month. So hopefully you've been watching me to the end. Let me know again if you're interested in something like an MT5 bot that's a scalper. I don't know what the cost is to hire out a coder, if it's worth doing or not. But if it's something you're interested in, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. If we get enough comments, we'll try and figure out what the cost would be and try and figure out if it's worth doing. Once again, I'd like to say thank you very much. And I did finally hit this month 1,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel. Yay. That is a goal I've been working towards. Now, my next goal to work towards to monetize the YouTube channel is 4,000 watch hours. We're at about 2,000. So if you would have you and all of your friends just watch 1 to 2 hours of my videos a day, I know it would be really, really exciting. But if you'd watch those, then we could get that done too. And I could monetize this channel and I could show you guys how much YouTube pays me. No, I don't really expect you to watch 2 hours a day. But thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and let's all make lots of money.